Hey, what's up everybody? This is Natural Soapman with another video. Guys, in this video, if you are curious about the deodorants by Dr. Squatch, then look no further because in this video, I'm actually going to give you my thoughts and opinions after having been able to use the deodorants for the past 2.5 months. So let's get right into the video. All right, guys, so before we take that deep dive and take the plunge, right? Let's just go over the basics. Let's just go over the topics. Let's do a quick refresh if you haven't watched my previous videos, which I encourage you to do always. But let's just go over it once again. So this is what the bottle looks like. This is the Fresh Falls. I have not touched this one yet. This one has not been used. I've used the Bay Rum and the Alpine Sage. I still have some Alpine Sage, and in fact, actually I got it right here, you know, just in case if anyone's like, well, I don't believe you. Well, there you go, sucker. If you're curious, let's start off with like the very simple stuff. If you're wondering about the dimensions, it stands at about approximately 4 inches tall and it's right under 2 inches wide, right? So it's not a very big bottle. There's not a whole lot there. However, it is a 2.65 ounces of deodorant, which is pretty average, pretty on par. You see some that are a little bit bigger, a little bit less. So it's kind of standard there, pretty average size. As you can tell, it has like this amber colored bottle, but yeah, so has a label. As you can tell, the good stuff there, ingredients, has a little bit of a little story in the back, as they always do with their stuff. So, but overall, yeah, that's what it looks like. So cool. Now that we kind of like the bottle, let's get into it, right? Let's get into the review. So. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and take a deeper dive into the deodorants now. I just want to first and foremost obviously say I know a lot of you have been asking me about this, and so thank you for your patience real quick on that. So I just wanted to get a good feel because deodorants is a little bit different, and if I haven't made it quite clear yet, I don't trust natural deodorants. I have a bad history with them. I'm always a little skeptical, so I wanted to put them to the fire and really see if they worked or not. So that being said, the bar is kind of set a little low here. So not trying to be mean or anything like that, but for the most part, my experience is natural deodorants kind of suck. But anyway, whatever. But I want to put this out there when I'm going to talk about the deodorants is based on my experience, what I kind of went through with them after using them. First and foremost, let's just talk about the smells. First and foremost, the Alpine Sage at first kind of smelled weird. I don't know. It's just one of those things, I guess, when you unpackage it, it kind of hits you a little differently. But after using it, it definitely grew on me. And I actually really like the smell. It's actually very pleasant, clean, fresh smell. The Bay Rum, I absolutely hate that smell. It smells like pink bubblegum and I absolutely hate it, straight up. Not gonna lie to you, didn't like the smell. I'm a grown man and I cannot be having a deodorant smell like pink bubblegum, you know what I mean? So I don't know who in the Dr. Squatch, which one of you Squatchers said that was a great idea. Oh, that smells so manly. No, no, we gotta talk about that. We gotta do something about that because I absolutely hate the Bay Rum. The soap is amazing. Deodorant, no. We gotta fix that, man. It really smells like pink bubblegum and I'm not down for that. I'm too grown up for that. But on the flip side, the Fresh Falls is literally one of the best smelling deodorants I've ever smelled. And I'm being dead serious. It smells amazing. Absolutely incredible smelling. Now, in terms of duration, like how long I found each stick to actually last for, not talking about application wise, I'm talking about like duration, like how many days. Right? I found that each one, and I'm still using Alpine Sage, but I found that so far, I would say comfortable like around like a month and a half, give or take, a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on how you use it. But I noticed, and I still probably got enough to last me about maybe another week here. So that's actually gonna put me a little bit right over a month and a half actually. Because I've been using them like since the end of November, right? So that puts me to, about a month and a half. We're midway through February. And I even haven't touched the deodorant. So the duration's on point. You can they'll last you a good while. Now, in terms of duration applicable when you actually put it on, this is probably where I was like most impressed with, because my experience with deodorants at this point has not been too impressive, man. A lot of times you use them like 2 hours later, dude. Like you get off the couch the wrong way too quickly. It's over. You smell your BO, and it almost like magnifies it at times. Not cool. But here, man, I have to admit, man, I work indoors though. You know, just want to put that out there. I felt very confident. I didn't have to worry about it. It did last me 6 hours. Like that 5 to 6. Yeah, definitely 5 to 6. Definitely beyond. Now I'll say this though. I'm a bartender. I'm a server and a bartender. I will say this though. It will not last you all day. Like if I have to work a double, I'm coming to put some more, because at some point you will start sweating through it. Like you will start having a BO. Your BO will start breaking through. You will start smelling yourself. It's like, okay, time to, reload or reapply it, if you will. That being said though, for my guys and my women or whoever, if you are working outdoors, I don't know, dude. I'm being straight up honest with you. I haven't had a chance to test it like out in the field, plus it's winter. I don't know. I'm very, very skeptical. I'm gonna hold back on that one, because I used to work out in the fields. I used to work on boats. Dad was a carpenter. I'm no stranger to working outdoors. I'm very intrigued to know how effective it would be, how long it will last you outdoors. And to be quite frank, I don't think it would last you very long. I don't know. You might get a good solid 4 hours. That's just a guess, man. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know. Really don't, man. I'm skeptical, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll probably do some kind of follow-up to see how it does in the summer. Or maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below. For sure. I'd definitely appreciate that, because we got to know that. But just heads up, keep that in mind for my guys who work outdoors. Now, in terms of moisture absorbing, no. I know on the bottle it claims like it absorbs moisture. That's baloney. That is baloney. Not one single time I have used it in the past 2.5 months. Have I ever not, basically had moisture on the armpits where it was applied at? No. It was definitely noticeably, and I don't sweat a lot. Never in all my life, So, but it is noticeably like your boy's wearing an undershirt, and it's moist, dude. Like it's wet, like you'll sweat like through it. Even though it says it absorbs the moisture, no, it does not. Not one time I went, oh wow, okay, no, it does it. Nope. Now here's the deal though. To be fair, like for me, I'm cool with that. Like I don't mind sweating a lot. Like I don't really care as long as I don't stink, dude. Like if I don't stink, I'm cool with it. Whatever, cool. You know what I mean? I'm fine. I'll make do with that. I'll just put on the shirt on and let's go. But as long as I don't stink, I'll tolerate it. You know what I mean? But it's just something to point out, and some of you need to be aware of, right? Now, in terms of ingredients, I will post ingredients on the screen. I will let you take a look at that. It is impressive, and as always with Dr. Squatch, it is all natural ingredients. It is aluminum free, just to point that out. So super critical, super important. If you're not aware, aluminum is basically poisonous to you, and it's also what stains your t-shirts and stuff. So it's just bad news all around. Cool. So taking into account, I think overall, I would say this: it's definitely one of the better, if not one of the best, natural deodorants I've ever used. And again, the bar is kind of low, but still, it is one of the better ones I've used. I gotta give it props on that. It's definitely one where I felt confident going to work knowing that I wasn't gonna stink. And that's kind of a big deal, especially considering past experience with deodorant is like you get self-conscious. By the time you get to work, you're like, oh my gosh, So huge plus. So overall, I think it's, like I said, one of the better, if not one of the best natural deodorants. So that's something to keep in mind. I would say this is absolutely, or I would feel comfortable recommending this deodorant if it wasn't $14 a bottle. That's really expensive for a bottle of deodorant. Like, I get it. It's all natural. It's Dr. Squatch. Love. But that's really expensive for a stick of deodorant, my guys. That's just my opinion. That's a lot. It's hard for me to like sit up and go, yeah, drop 14 bucks on a stick of deodorant. Look, man, if you really want to try it, be my guest. Go for it, right? It is nice. They do smell nice, except that bay room. And they do work for the most part. You know, now look, that obviously depends on what you do. But from my experiences working indoors, it did work for the most part. So that's just in my honest opinions. If you use it, please share in the comments below. Let everybody know what you think of them, because they're kind of expensive, and it's... Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video real quick though, but there's one small detail as I was editing I forgot to mention. There's one small little detail. It's not a deal breaker or anything like that, but I thought it was worth mentioning as well. It's just when you first apply it, the deodorant gives off like this really sticky sensation on the armpits, and it's a little weird, but it's no deal breaker. You get over like 10 seconds, so no big deal. Just thought I'd bring it up. So, hey guys, back to the video. It's a decision to make. Now, it will last you a month and a half, so I mean, I guess it's not terrible there if you look at it that way. It's a bit of an investment though, you know. It's a decision. I think it's important for us to share our experiences and let each other know how we think and what's some things to look out for sure. So, but hey, those are my thoughts, guys. I'd love to hear yours. And as always, my friends, this is Natural Soap Man, and make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, like, share with your friends and family, man. And I appreciate the positive comments. Don't think I don't see it. I try to respond to all the comments as much as I can. Some kind of slip, but I try for the most part to respond because I just love the interaction. I honestly do. And thank you for all your support, guys. I know this is a video I've been waiting for a little minute, so thank you for your patience. And make sure to follow me on Instagram. As always, I'm posting stuff there too, guys. So, but that being said, guys, this is Natural Soap Man. And as always, y'all stay natural. Bye-bye.